I joined SoundCloud back in 2012, coming from Google, and what we found at SoundCloud was already a dynamic cluster scheduler before Docker or Kubernetes or so existed. And we didn't yet have any monitoring tools that worked with this kind of dynamic environment. We're kind of missing the way Google did its monitoring for its own internal cluster scheduler. And we were very inspired by that and finally decided to build our own open source solution, which eventually became Prometheus and allows you to much better track metrics in a dynamic environment, and ended up totally changing the way people work with these environments and monitor them.
In 2015, I was looking for a new monitoring system for both FOSDEM and VERT, and Murali suggested I look at Prometheus as an alternative to the other things which I looked at. I did look at it, and literally 2 days later I fell in love and have been using it ever since.
At first it was kind of mysterious, but then once we got started learning Prometheus for real, we really enjoyed it. It's a very powerful query language, and that's, I guess, would be the key strength with Prometheus, is that you can write queries with very little text that makes sense.
Well, first of all, Prometheus as a project is super well designed. Like, from every detail, it's like everything is super thought out, and we have Brian to look after us to always make sure everything's consistent.
Meeting people in person, it gives you the opportunity to have those discussions, generate new ideas, and figure out new approaches to problems as well.
I went to PromCon last year. There were around 80 attendees, and today we have like 230 attendees, so it's like a huge growth. That's really interesting. Everyone's really interested in the project.
I would try to get involved in the project as much as possible, because you learn so much from having the discussions on GitHub, and it's the best way to learn a project is by contributing. And it doesn't have to be actual Go code, it could also be documentations, and there's a lot of areas around the project that needs help.
The one next big thing that is coming up is the Prometheus 2.0 release, with a completely revamped, rewritten storage engine that improves performance across the board over all resource types. Please come to the next PromCon. It's a really great event to meet other like-minded people and exchange ideas.